Geomag Mechanics. This is the world where everything is in motion. Geomag expands the system with new amazing mechanic parts. You can build and create more than ever, stronger and stronger, bigger and bigger, with dynamic magnetic energy. Expand the magnetic system with mechanics, only from Geomag.
Quite pricey, I know, but bear with me, you might just see why. So starting off with that platform, once you remove that protective film, you have a beautiful reflective mirror. Now I'm assuming that is to partner up with those LED lights for an enhancement of the illumination of the intended centerpiece. Now those LED lights are quite bright, and some may say a little too, as there isn't really a function to change the brightness nor the colour. So maybe this is a simple change Woodlev could introduce in the future. So this is your platform. It doesn't look that special, however inside you have that magnet that interacts with the magnet on your base to give that intended levitation effect. So once you place that onto the center base, you really start to see this thing for what it really is. So that platform can realistically hold anything up to 350 grams. However, keep in mind this is balancing very steadily on that center magnet, so anything too top heavy or physically unbalanced will knock the platform straight down. But once you master this, you can actually get some pretty great possessions in a kind of mid-air showroom. With those LED lights illuminating on your centerpiece, I can see this being a fantastic present not just for the gadget and geeks among us, but also the less tech influenced individuals, creating a unique focal point for any living space. Now despite that somewhat large price, which I do personally think is quite high, this is a pretty cool piece of kit.
uso, no? Salita ready sa ejected ha.
C'est pas bon. Je le refais.
Nate Lau talks about Tegu toys. Take 324. Action. Hi, I'm Nate Lau and I'm Tegu's Sultan of Sketch. Essentially what that means is I have the best job in the whole company. I get to wake up on the West Coast, 3 hours later, roll out of bed, sit down and start sketching. What I'm doing is dreaming up new big ideas, new great toys for Tegu to bring to market for you. We're launching our original set with 4 shapes of blocks. We've got our cube, our short plank, we've got our long plank, and we've got this shape here which we call the candy bar. These pieces all have magnets hidden in very specific places that aid in the play of these blocks. One thing you'll notice is that, if you think back to your science class in 4th grade, magnets have a north and a south pole. Now, some of the magnets are oriented with north facing out and some of them are oriented with south facing out. So if you get north and south together, the blocks go together and that's how they stick. However, if you get north and north facing the same way, the blocks repel. The pieces are all designed off of this simple 1 cube unit. Each cube is 30 millimeters by 30 millimeters by 30 millimeters. You take the long plank is 1/4 of a cube tall, and it's 4 cubes wide. The candy bar is 1/2 a cube tall by 3 cubes wide. The short plank is the same height as the long plank, which is 1/4 of a cube tall, but it's 2 cubes wide. And then here we have the final 30 millimeter cube. You're probably wondering how we get the magnets inside the Tegu blocks. Well, I'll tell you. At the end of the day, this is what comes out, the perfect Tegu block, and now you know the secret of how the magnets get inside. One of the things we love about Tegu blocks is that there are all these hidden lessons that can be learned through nothing more complicated than just play. You get a kid playing with these blocks and without even knowing, they're learning about fractions, they're learning about scale, they're learning hand-eye coordination, they're learning motor skills, they're learning sharing. And all these lessons are unlocked with something without them even knowing, and all they're doing is really just playing with blocks. We're all creative guys. We love making things. We want to create and bring toys to the market that will really allow that creative genius inside every child to flourish, because we know it's in there, and we know that given the right toys, given the right opportunity and the right nurturing, every child has the opportunity to create great things.
There is a difference between what you see under the sink from what your little one sees under the sink. That's why Jambini's magnetic cabinet locks are there for your child's protection. Get yours today.